have a gardener.
You have a gardener. £50 a month on the gardener.
No, wait.
Okay, you're living that life. So,
No.
so £50 a month sounds like a new side hustle for me. E-Man Mowers Limited.
On the road team, boy. Where are we off to today?
So off to see Alicia.
And what do we know about her?
Hi, my name's Alicia, I'm 31 and I'm a working mum. I've been a specialised paediatric physio for 10 plus years, but I've taken up a side hustle that I am in love with, and I really, really need your help to help me sort my finances out.
It's your fault.
Yeah, I've had many a side hustle throughout my time, but it all takes time, you know. It's not possible to make it your mainstream income, but it does take time.
This definitely feels like we're lost.
We're getting lost.
6 minutes in. Oh, here she comes. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Why is money on your mind?
I need to manage my finances. I've had my head in the sand like an ostrich for years, and I need to learn it for myself because I've got my daughter as well. So I just want to just have that knowledge there so that I could be able to just guide her financially as well.
You're going to get a chance to talk with us one-on-one, and you're going to start with...
So when did things change financially for you?
The pandemic.
Okay.
I was working frontline. I was doing 12 hours for months. And then by the time I was burnt out from that and had time to just stop, it was like everything came crashing down. And that was when I was just like, I'm drowning now.
When we become stressed at work, it's very common to start neglecting other areas of our lives, such as our bills and our health. But even though we feel like we're dealing with enough already, ignoring them just causes more underlying stress. So make sure you take care of yourself and put your health first so that you have the strength to tackle these problems head on. The most important thing to do is to speak up and ask for help if you're struggling with any money challenges. Please don't suffer in silence. Do you remember sort of how your parents were with money?
Oh, my mum was a big spender. My dad was a conscious saver. So I had like two completely different spectrum parents.
As often we pick up a lot of what our parents do around money, and actually that's why we end up managing money in the way we do. So I want you to start feeling grateful for every single bill, every single thing you pay for.
Grateful for a bill?
Grateful for it, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because what are these bills helping you with? It's keeping the roof over your head. It's keeping the food on the table. It's keeping your house lit.
Okay.
This is how you're going to feel better about the money that's leaving your life, right? Okay.
So what's happening? Tell me.
Working so much, I ended up developing a debt drawer. This is where I keep all my bills. Some have been opened, some haven't.
Once it's in the drawer, it doesn't exist anymore. If your bills have you feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and ready to give up, then the easiest fix is to sort them by the ones with the highest interest and the nearest deadlines. That will give you more time to deal with the others after and take the stress out of the situation. We're gonna get rid of this. Hopefully by the time we're done, this drawer is gonna be for the cutlery or whatever.
Perfect.
Like,
I could make it a bacon drawer
See?
for my daughter.
no more debt drawer, bacon drawer.
Bacon drawer.
So where is your money going right now?
It's going on the maintenance for like my modelling work. So like my wigs, I spend minimum £300 per wig.
Yeah?
Yeah, per work.
Jeez, just one.
Yeah, the quality has to be up there.
Yeah.
My garden as well. I have a gardener.
Okay, you're living that life. So,
No.
so talk to me. How much are you spending on the garden?
About £50.
£50 a month
No,
on the
stop.
garden?
No, wait.
I can't wait to see this garden. £50 a month? Must be massive. This is your garden. I thought I was coming out to see Wembley.
He does a treatment.
What about the treatment of your bank account? £50 a month. Sounds like a new side hustle for me. E-Man Mowers Limited.
TV subscriptions take a lot of my money. If I had to pick out of the 4, there's just one that I would pick.
And that would save you what, £30, £40 a month?
Probably about £45 a month.
£45
Yeah.
a month. Ooh, doesn't it?
I mean, do you know what? Now we're talking. That plus the gardening is 95. So if we round that up, that's £100, I'd say.
That's 1,200 a year.
What?
If Alicia can make these simple changes, she can save over £1,000 a year. That money will really help her build her side hustle into the full-time career she really dreams of. You'll be surprised by making simple changes, you can have a positive, long-lasting effect on your life. Talk to me about your savings goals.
I want to have some savings for myself and not feel that I have to dip into them. And I want to teach Amalia, my daughter, better saving management as well. For her to be able to have that means that she won't necessarily make the mistakes that I've made.
If you want to help your kids get ahead, I can't stress enough the importance of starting early. From the age of 5, kids can build up money confidence. We just need to start with some budgeting basics, as that is the most important skill to master when it comes to cash. I wanted to show you a way for you to start saving when you start making all that money you're going to be making. So we got 10 coins and we have 3 cups.
Okay.
1 cup is for big treats.
This big.
As big as you can reach. The next one is pocket money. And then the final one is for giving money to help other people. What I want you to do is get 5 coins and put it into big treat. Amazing. It's a big treat for future you. You call this paying yourself. Let me hear you say pay yourself.
Pay yourself.
All right. Then I want you to put 4 coins into purse money. As this builds up, when you see things that you want to buy, you can come here and you can buy it. And the last one, I want to put 1 coin into the give back. Let me hear you say give back.
Give back.
So I'm going to give Alicia an action plan to help her turn her finances around. But it's important to remember that with all of these suggestions, you need to keep working on your money management. This is for the long term and not just a short-term fix.
I've got my career as a physio, but alongside that, I've started some modelling.
Well, you're in a great position because you've got your physio. You can use that to your advantage. So you can start to figure out, right, how much do you need to actually be able to fund your modelling and fund your side hustle. And you can start putting that away little by little. So then eventually you can turn around and say, look, I've got the money, now I want to take that plunge and turn my side hustle into your full career.
Perfect.
So what we do is figure out how much you're spending and put that into a budget.
Okay.
Yeah. In the budget, create a fun fund. Because quite often what you find is people will create a budget and they kind of neglect themselves.
Yeah.
They create a budget, they're doing so well sticking to it, and then they want to spend on their things, so they're kind of dipping in a bit more, maybe not sticking to the budget as much.
Good job.
All right, guys, so we got a message from Alicia. Let's see what she's got to say.
Hi guys, thank you all so much. Emmanuel and Kia, I took your advice and kept up with the physio work to fund my modelling, and it's really paid off. I've been able to prioritise all my finances and get rid of things that I didn't need, and I even do my own gardening. Dr. Nikki, I get it now. I am so much more positive in the way I look at money, and yes, I can appreciate what the bills actually do for me. Big news is that with me keeping up with my physio work, I have now actually become a part-time physio lecturer, and my modelling is taking off. I cannot thank you guys enough.
Great.
What I love is how positive she feels about money now. You know, she's cleared all the things that she was worried about, hasn't she? She's got it out of her life now, and she loves paying her bills. Like, never thought I'd be able to say that, but yeah, it's so cool.
It's been a whole shift, and I'm so happy that we've been able to help her with that shift. Now she embraces money. She doesn't fear it anymore.
Yeah,
So, guys, we've done well.
We've done
We
well.
have done.
Pat on the back, guys.
Well done. So what? After the next one?